What's up, YouTube? We are out here, Panama City Beach, Florida. We've got the pool, we've got oceanfront. Everybody's still asleep. I'm up early. The sun just kind of rose. It's a little bit cloudy today, but I want to show you the spot, and I want to talk about why you need to take sports betting more seriously. And I'm going to tell kind of my story, and it'll help some of you, hopefully, if you pay attention to this video, to help you free yourself from the rat race. And I'm not saying that I make more money than anyone out there, but I do have more freedom, and I'm talking time freedom and location freedom, than anyone else. You could invite me to go to New Zealand and I could book a trip tomorrow. Doesn't even matter. And I can get there because I have time freedom and location freedom. We're gonna chill on the second deck here. There's 3 stories to this house. And damn, look at that view, boys. Shit is crazy. But for me, I first got exposed to sports betting probably like 12 years ago now. It's crazy. So I got exposed to sports betting and I was just obsessed with it. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever that for me, I'm obsessed with sports. I can now take my knowledge of sports and turn it into money, turn it into income. And I was a broke college student, and I quickly realized it's very hard. And just because you're a sports fan does not mean you're gonna make money betting on sports. So for the past 12 years, I've basically been getting a little bit better each and every day at sports betting until now, pretty much as good as it gets, right? I'm 10 out of 10. I've maxed out the sports betting IQ. And what you realize when you max out the sports betting IQ, and it's something that people don't tell you, is you start getting banned. So literally, when you first start, you suck, you lose money. Most people never get past that. They always suck and they always lose money. So they hear me say you'll get banned, they're like, bro, I've been betting for 10 years, I've never got banned. Well, yeah, it's because you're not profitable, dude. Like, you lose way more than you win. But when you start winning more than you lose, these sports books and these fantasy apps and everything, they can tell, and they'll put limits on your account. And when they limit your account, they limit how much income you can actually make doing this. Now, there's still a ton of money to be made, but when I say a ton, I might be talking about $100K a year that you can carve out. And it's a game of cat and mouse, trying to hide behind accounts that they don't know are controlled by you and things like that, right? So for me, I quickly realized, and I found Vegas Dave's page, and this is how I realized this, but watching Vegas Dave, I'm watching this dude, I'm like, he doesn't even bet. His bets have no strategy behind them or math. So this is a guy that's giving out just square ass picks, and he's charging a ton of money, and people are buying it, and people are obsessed with it. And I was like, damn, bro, this guy is a genius. And most people look at him and they're like, wow, he's a piece of shit, he's a con artist. And I looked at him and I was like, wow. I mean, at first you have those thoughts because you're like, bro, he's selling shitty picks to people for $500. But then you realize, dude, these people want that. That's what these people want. You talk to them about all this math and all this stuff, it doesn't work. Like, even for me, man, it hasn't been working that well. Like, not to the level of Vegas Dave. I still am able to pool close to $1 million a year in this game. And, you know, I'm just getting started. I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna crack the code for higher levels. But it's crazy to me to watch somebody provide a service that's not even that great and make all this money. And when I watched that, I was like, wow, he doesn't even bet. He tells people he got banned because he beat the books. That's up for debate, but I mean, at the end of the day, he did hit some big futures bets. So who knows, man? But it seemed like it was more of like fraud on the Social Security stuff, but who knows? Like, you can't trust the sports books, you can't trust the government. You guys should know that by now in 2023. Anyways, I'm watching Vegas Dave. I'm inspired by his stuff. Most people, they hate on his shit. I was inspired by his stuff. I was like, bro, this guy just made $100K in one day selling picks. And I was like, dude, I know that I'm smarter than him with sports betting, so I need to build a sports betting education channel. And it took me years for it to get much traction, but in 2021, it popped off. And what I realized was, if you can make even $2,000 a month off your sports betting picks, you could charge people $300 a month to help them make $200 a month. and they're happy because they're profiting $1,700 a month and they don't have to do any of the research. It just gets emailed directly to them. So that's the service I offer people, and it's on sbenation.com. You can go buy my picks, and you're able to take all of the work off of your end. It's completely passive. So a lot of my clients, they have 9 to 5s, they're normal people. They buy my picks, they follow my picks. They go from losing $500 a month to making $2 or $3 grand a month off of just copying what I send them in the emails. And what's crazy about that is it's scalable. With the sports books, it cannot be scaled because what'll happen is eventually you'll get banned, and then you go from, scaling up where you're like, dude, I'm gonna make 30K this month because my bankroll is 250 grand. And then you get limited or you get banned, and you're like, damn, they're only letting me put $50 bets down. You can still make some money that month, but it's just, you're not going to rinse these sports books for 100K a month. They're going to shut you down. And it's crazy because all you see on social media is people winning $100,000 bets. They're either photoshopped or they're working with a sports book where they can place the bet, get the picture of the ticket, and then cancel the bet. All sorts of shit like that where they're not actually putting that money down. Or if they are putting that down, they're obviously a losing sports bettor, and the sports book is happy to take their action. So I basically identified, I just need to help people profit, and they'll pay me to help them profit. And now I've scaled this thing up where I've done 6-figure months. I'm not doing 6-figure months every month, but I've done multiple, I've done over 100K in a month 3 different times now. So I'm trying to get to where I can consistently do it. But at the same time, to me, the most important thing is just having fun every day, not working too hard, not working myself to death and becoming a workaholic, but just getting ahead on money to where I don't have to stress about money. I can travel, and when I travel, I can book the nicest places, beachfront. I have a beachfront mansion right now that I'm staying in with my family. And I look down the line, there's like 12 of these here. All the other houses are just full. They're crammed with people. It's disgusting. There's like 20 people in a house. Whereas for us, we have this full mansion. There's only 4 of us. That's because we got it like that, and they don't. And the reason they don't is because they probably have shitty jobs and they probably use their leave to come out here. It's crazy. But that's the life I'm trying to get you guys to avoid. I have achieved it, and I could be quiet and I could shut up and I could just make my money and shut up and lay low. But I know there's somebody out there that's gonna watch this video and it's gonna change the way they think about money and life and freedom. And you don't need to become a billionaire to achieve this, guys. You really just need more money than probably over 10, 20K a month, and you won't have to sweat. You won't have to stress about cash anymore. Because most of my life coming up, I had under a couple $100 in my bank account. And I've gone overdraft a couple times just because I forget to cancel a Netflix subscription or something, and my account goes negative. That was back when I was younger, of course. But it's just no way to live. And I've felt that stress, and I've lived with that stress, and I've lived the way I'm living now. And I'm telling you guys, the sports betting industry is fucking huge, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And if you're a smart guy, and if you actually take the time to learn the strategies that can help you be profitable sports betting, make a couple grand a month for yourself, and then start coaching people. So step 1, become a profitable sports bettor. Once you're a profitable sports bettor, step 2, coach people. It's very simple. It's similar to the fitness industry. The fitness industry blew the fuck up. And it was like guys that were serious about the gym and had learned about fitness to better their own lives, they then could charge people to teach them. And a lot of these online fitness coaches are multimillionaires now. Sports betting coaches are going to be multimillionaires. And there's so many piece of shit gurus out there that give us shitty picks, and they still make money. But if you do it the right way and you actually learn good techniques and you're actually teaching your clients things, I mean, it's super fulfilling. My relationship with my clients is much more positive than, like, I'm not talking down on Vegas Dave, right? I told you guys he inspired me, so I'm not hating on the guy, but his relationship with his clients is a little different than my relationship with my clients, right? Even though I don't make as much money, I'm actually helping people. Maybe he's helping people just in a different way, inspiring entrepreneurs like me. He's definitely not helping his clients that he's selling high juice parlays to. But I'm not talking down on him at all. I guess I am in a way, but like respectfully, I'm just saying like that is how it is, right? It's hard for me to talk about him when there's like pros and cons, right? But yeah, I'm just chilling out here, guys. It's fucking insane. This life is awesome, and I want you guys to freaking experience this. I want you guys to message me in 5 years and tell me, like, yo, this video changed the way I think, and now I'm balling. So I know someone's gonna watch it, and I know it's gonna help someone. My social media, I have a lot of people hit me up, but if you guys direct message me from watching this video, I'll respond. I'll give you the best coaching I can, the best insight I can. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Take sports betting seriously. It will change your life. See ya.